G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Big shout out to the sponsors of the channel, my boy Fast Classic. This mixtape is in the description box. It is absolutely free. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And my boy Matt, definitely check his apparel out on IG at We All From. And definitely follow your boy on Instagram at Boxwit G5 Jeff TV. That's BOXWIT G5 Jeff TV. Now, I'm in the car right now, a little road trip, so excuse the background noise and the sunlight and all that good stuff. But y'all came here for that good boxing, so none of that stuff matters. The news dropped not that long ago. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. He got temporarily suspended by the Nevada State Athletic Commission because he was ducking and hiding from Nevada people when it came time for testing. Like, I read the story and I was just like, nah, he didn't do that. Like, like Chavez Jr. has done some dumb stuff in the past, but I'm just like, nah, like he's not that dumb. Like, nah. Apparently he is. Like, so I think he has a meeting with VADA, I think November 20th, or a hearing with VADA November 20th. And it's just funny thinking about it. Like, basically, this is how the story went. VADA came to Julio Cesar Chavez residence, and Chavez Jr. eluded the VADA people and refused to take the test. Like, like I can imagine it. I can imagine that shit now. Like, I can see him, like, I can see him up in his room with them same goddamn Speedos he had on in that goddamn 24/7 against Sergio Martinez. He probably tapped his pop like, yo, like, go downstairs, tell him I'm not home. Go downstairs, tell him I'm not here, tell him I went to the store. Yo, like, how do you just flat out just elude VADA and not answer the front door and just be like, no, I'm not taking the test? Like, yo, like, only in boxing you hear stuff like this. Like, you don't hear stuff like this in any other sport, man. Like, boxing be like out of control sometimes, man. Like, it's absolutely crazy. But the thing is, I don't even blame Chavez Jr. because he's doing what he usually does. Like, clown shit. Like, this is clown shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got people in place that have a lot of money on the table for this event, and like you ducking and hiding like VADA. Like I wonder if he was under the bed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if he was under the bed. Was he in the closet? Did he go down in the basement? Like did they just knock on the door like, hey, like, it's VADA, like, open up? He like, hell no, I'm not. I ain't taking the test. Like, cause I already know I'm on the finest juices. Listen, Chavez Jr. should fight at either cruiserweight or heavyweight. Like, that's the answer to all the problems. Cruiserweight or heavyweight. He don't have to worry about losing no weight. He don't have to worry about no diuretic. He don't have to worry about nothing. He don't have to worry about anything. At the end of the day, he can just go in and just fight and just get his ass whipped. You can't put Chavez Jr.'s name and skills pay the bills in the same sense. You just can't. His whole career, he spent time just beating people that were smaller than him. He fought anybody his size or close to his size. They gave him hell in the ring. Gave him hell. That's just the facts. But with this situation, as funny as it is, I don't even blame Chavez Jr. Like, I blame Danny Jacobs. Like, why would you take a fight with this dude? Like, with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't command that much money. Like, his name holds no weight. Back in the day, his name held weight because he was Chavez Sr.'s son. Now, his name doesn't even mean anything anymore. People, and I'm just being real. Like, I'm pro-fighter. Like, I'm pro-fighter. And I don't try to disrespect anybody. But when people think of Chavez Jr., the first 5 things they think of is all negative. It's all negative. Like, he hasn't done anything to gain the confidence of the boxing public. That's just what it is, and people don't like hearing the truth. But it's the truth. It's the truth. And when it like, as an athlete, you know, especially as a boxer, you have to take fights that may not mean that much to you. It's just something that you have to do to progress. But Danny Jacobs is at a point where he's fought the who's who of fighters in boxing. Like, he didn't have to take this fight. Like, what is he gonna gain from beating Chavez Jr. outside of a payday? Nothing. And there's so much action at 168. He definitely didn't have to take Chavez Jr. Like, I don't even understand the matchup. I don't even understand it from Danny Jacobs' standpoint. Like, this is a waste of time. Like, this is a waste of time. And you know it's bad when the promoter has to come up with a backup plan. Like, I have a video on the channel where I talked about this particular fight and the fact that Eddie Hearn had a backup. Eddie Hearn had a backup plan for Chavez Jr. just in case he didn't make weight. Like, I'm assuming it was just like, he may not make weight, so the fight may not happen. Not Vada come knocking on your door and you just don't answer it. Like, like, that is insane. Like, that is insane. Like, that's even crazy for Chavez Jr. And I know with his dad, Chavez Sr., like, you know, like, you're always gonna love your son. Like, no matter how screwed up your son is. But I know sometimes he gotta be thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, my God, like, what happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, it's absolutely crazy. The backup plan was Gabriel Rosado. I'm letting you know right now, Gabe Rosado, go ahead and get ready. Go ahead and get ready for that Danny Jacobs fight. And people are knocking Gabriel Rosado for being a backup. I'm like, hell, if Danny Jacobs is gonna have, you know, Chavez Jr. as the original opponent, then, you know, having Gabriel Rosado as a backup, you know what I'm saying? It's not a bad idea. Like, Danny Jacobs didn't come into this fight thinking he was gonna make all of these differences. Like, he was gonna move up in the rankings. This is gonna get him a title shot. Like, this is obviously a stay busy fight for Danny Jacobs. It is what it is. Like, it's a stay busy fight. And, you know, if it's Gabe Rosado, at least you know Gabe Rosado gonna be on weight. You know he's gonna come in shape, and you know he's gonna come in to fight, and you know it's gonna be an entertaining fight. And, you know, beating Gabe Rosado may not get you like a title shot, but it's gonna get you respect in these streets. As far as boxing is concerned, they're gonna be like, yo, like, Danny Jacobs, Gabe Rosado, that was a damn good fight. That was a damn good fight. Like, Gabe Rosado's never in a boring fight. He's never in a boring fight. So, you know, Gabe Rosado, they should have just went with him from the jump. If it was going to be a stay busy fight, they should have just went with Gabe Rosado from the jump. Because you're not going to make a whole bunch of money with Chavez Jr. Like, nobody's coming to see Chavez Jr. Nobody's checking for Chavez Jr. And if he's hiding under the bed and hiding in closets and shit like that, when he hear Vada coming, you already know he on the finest juices. The finest juices. He might have some exotic shit. Like, when you hiding, you know what I'm saying, you don't even want to take the test. Like, listen, I already know. It's kind of like when you a kid and you know you got that test coming in that class and you know you ain't study, you know you gonna fail it. You be like, man, I ain't gonna go to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly what that situation is. And Chavez Jr. either fight a cruiserweight, fight a heavyweight, or just retire. Like, one of the three. Like, all of this fighting at 160, 168, 172, catch weights and all of that, like, you wasting people's time. Like, you're wasting people's time, you're wasting people's money, and somebody had to write an article on you and waste their time. I'm making this video and I'm wasting my time, but I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was funny as hell, the fact that you were hiding from Vada. So I'm curious to see what he actually says. What he says in the hearing with the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Like, what can you say? Like, hey, I didn't know that was Vada at the door. I thought it was the cops. Like, what is he gonna say to justify him not complying with Vada? Like, they came to you like, yo, like, we ready to take this test. He like, nah, like, not today. Not today. Man, Chavez Jr., you funny as hell, man. Like, you are hilarious, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.